Come check this out, guys. The 2023 Kia Sportage Hybrid X-Line Prestige all-wheel drive exterior. Check out the interior, and we're gonna be talking about this in an in-depth review here at Vagabond Builds. Let's go ahead and show you guys this car. Now, as mentioned, we're gonna be talking about this plug-in hybrid Sportage. But before we do, we have two buttons for you guys to press. Now, it is not a sponsor video, and we are not salespeople, so we're not trying to sell you anything. We're just bringing you guys this review. So we really appreciate and enjoy the fact that you tap that like button and subscribe to our channel, because it really helps our channel out. If you got some for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we could talk details later. Also, a special thanks and a shout out to Roseville Kia for providing us this car for this review here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California. Now, keep watching, stay tuned, because we're going to be dropping that MSRP sticker for the price tag and the exact package that this car comes with, because it is way too much to mention in this video. It'd be too long of a video and you guys would not be watching it. So now let's go ahead and talk Kia Sportage. Now let's kick off with some specs. The 1.6 liter inline 4-cylinder turbocharged engine with a 1 electric motor plug-in hybrid system pushes 227 horsepower with 258 pounds-feet of torque. 6-speed automatic transmission. A little bit about the MPGe. With electricity and gas combined, you're getting about 84 miles to the gallon, to where when it's just gas, you get about 35 miles per gallon. It is an all-wheel drive. Being the X-Line Prestige, you get a total of 8.3 inches of ground clearance on this car. So now let's talk front end and shut this hood. And I keep mentioning the X-Line Prestige, and why do I mention that? Because it is a higher class trim level, but also being the X-Line gives it more of an off-road, rugged type feel on this Sportage. But front end, okay, what do you guys think? To me, if you ask me, it's kind of more of a alien extraterrestrial type of front end, but hey, that's me and it's different. Does it suit me? Honestly, the MPGe is what would sell me on this car in the plug-in hybrid. But the look in the black gloss front grille, camera system, integrated into that black grille in the center, Kia emblem stamped on the hood in that kind of metallic gray look, dropping down bumper sensors integrated into that lower bumper cover. And then that lower grille, you have the fog lights in the LED lighting with that matte black plastic lower grille, okay? Now, we left the car on so you guys get an idea of how exactly this front end comes alive when the lights are on. The lighting is LED. The daytime running lights are LED. And again, the fog lights are LED. If we come over and show you guys a little bit about the side, some cuts here, but this is not for airflow. To where, for example, if you check out our other video about the Sorento, here the air kind of enters and comes over to the wheel well area, giving it some more airflow and aerodynamic feel on the specs. Now, over to the side, this is a 5-seater SUV or compact SUV. If you do want a longer one, you'd be checking out our video again for the 6-seater Sorento, all right? That's with the captain seating, speaking in the second row. But starting off with the side, wheel well trim in that matte black plastic, very durable plastic, kind of textured feel with the parking marker. Let's talk rims. Rims in the dual color look with that kind of glossy black on the interior side of that rim with the machine surface silver on the surface. They're running Michelin Primacy's all-season tires at 235/55 19-inch tires. Coming over to the side mirror. Side mirror is in that black glossy look to bring that front end over to the side, and finishing off with the back. Integrated lighting and the 360 camera. Being the X-Line Prestige, you do get that 360 camera with a bird's eye view. Now remember, depending on the trim, you're not going to have the full 360 camera system. This comes with blind spot assist also. Coming over to the side, keyless keyless fob entry handle. If we drop down, you get that matte black plastic trim around the rocker panel area with that kind of darker gray look on the trim on top of that matte black plastic. So if I go ahead and open that door, get you guys an idea of how it exactly looks. Now, if anybody wants to know, this color is called the Vesta Blue exterior paint color. Go ahead and, well, it's not locked and I don't have the key, but you typically would press that gas lid button open. But let me go ahead and see. Sorry, it's actually a button that you would press. Some Kias have actually where you press the lid and it opens, all right? Just wanted to show you guys that. Over to the rear end. Rear end in the LED lighting tail lights. You guys can check out the hazard lights on because we left those on. X-Line emblem on the right passenger side. Sportage on the driver's side with the Kia emblem right smack dead center. Up top, you get the spoiler with the brake light integrated into the spoiler. And one thing I like that Kia does on these cars is that they hide the windshield wiper, giving it more of a cleaner, minimalist look on that rear end. Because honestly, it kind of looks slightly tacky if you see that windshield wiper there. I personally think it looks a whole lot better. Now, the taillights itself come into the quarter panel area and comes across, connects. It kind of looks like a full lighting bar, but there is no lighting here in the center. If we go ahead and drop down, you'd be seeing the camera, the backup camera with your button to open up that tailgate from right here. The backup lighting right here, and your bumper sensors integrated into this lower bumper cover. Matte black plastic lower bumper cover in that very durable plastic and lasts a long time with some design of that kind of rectangular shape look on that bumper. Very cool. Let's go ahead and open up this trunk space. Now, before we talk trunk space, I wanted to show you guys being the plug-in hybrid system. You press that lid, and here is the plug-in hybrid system on the passenger side of the car. Now coming over to the trunk space, of course, get a load of the Sportage. Now, for anybody who'd like to know about the cubic feet space, with the seats up, you get 39 cubic feet of space. But if I was to drop those seats down, you get a full 74 cubic feet of space on the cargo area, all right? Now, you can fit a whole lot back here, some skis, some snowboards, bikes, whatever you got going. Maybe for the weekend you're hitting up, you wanna throw some camping gear in there, that's also a possibility. Let's go ahead and lift this up, showing you guys what it looks like under the mat. Oh, can't that. No wonder why it's not lifting, but hey. Then, wanted to show you guys no spare tire where the battery is, right? Get a load of that. Don't text me, don't comment and be like, what, where's the spare tire? All right, no spare tire under the car, no spare tire inside. Just a very good note for you guys. Some hooks, speakers, subwoofer, because it is a Harman Kardon premium sound system. You get the subwoofer in the back. On the driver's side, 12 volt, 180 watt outlet, some more hooks, and of course that nice True Light LED lighting. Now that we're done with the specs, the exterior, and some cargo room, let's go ahead and jump inside the interior side of this car. Now on the interior side of the 2023 Sportage in the Prestige, guys, get a load of this with the kind of rectangular, rugged shape in the inlay trims on the dashboard, with the screen being a huge, big rectangle, and the digital screens being kind of rectangles again. Your vents in that rectangular shape. To me, it's kind of a boxy, squared off car. Let me know what you guys think. But I honestly, sitting inside this car is premium quality inside the Kia Sportage with the black, piano black trim coming together with that kind of wood look inlay and that silver. Very cool. You see that in a lot of manufacturers where they bring in that piano black. Also ambient lighting coming around the center console. Just a lot of character inside the interior side of this Sportage. Now let's go ahead and start showing you guys the car. Door panel, you got that wooden inlay with that silver trim and the handle with the piano black coming around the window control units, along with the little trim inside the handle. Some personal space here with the cup holder, and of course the Harman Kardon speaker cover. Wanting to let you guys know that because I'm a fan of Harman Kardon. On the left-hand side of the manual steering column, you have 5 total buttons. One button is for the lighting on the dash to dim it. You got your tailgate button, gas lid button, traction control, and your parking brake button. You have the steering wheel wrapped in leather, okay, with the kind of black stitching, controls to control that steering wheel, the cluster. Let's go ahead and show you guys that. And you can control that info card there in the center. All right, and you can change the theme of the cluster if you go into the infotainment screen. 12.3-inch cluster, the 12.3-inch infotainment screen. Now, we're not gonna go through everything, but I wanna kind of just show you guys in general how it looks, because it's too much to mention for the sake of time of video in this video. But very responsive, touch-sensitive screen. You go ahead and go map, full navigation, go home, go to setup, vehicle. And then you get like your driving convenience, forward safety, like crash warnings, blind spot safety, parking safety, all that good stuff. You get the traffic signs assist. Awesome, just a whole lot of tech inside this Sportage, all right? Let's go home, slide that back. You could actually change, very convenient on how to change the time and format right there, because a lot of times I'm in cars and I'm like looking at how to change that clock. But under that, you have this little control unit that we see in the Kias, where you also can control that screen from one part of this little control unit. And why do I say one part? Because if I go ahead and tap that little fan, you see that blade there opens up to you the temperature controls, the dual climate temperature controls on the front side of this interior. But let's go ahead and go back and show you guys map, or let's go over to radio and you get that. All right, let's turn that off. Vent, you can control that, AC, all that. Now, if we continue lower, open that, USB-C, USB-A plug-in, 12-volt outlet, and wireless charging pad right here. You press that to close. Heated and ventilated front seats on this Prestige trim with the heated steering wheel. Little knob here for your shifting through the transmission gears. Hill decline assist button, parking sensor button, cameras and auto hold, EV/HV. Go ahead and press that. Low battery, maintaining hybrid mode. So maybe you want to run just on electric, you can do that here. Driving modes, let's go through driving modes. You get snow, smart, sport, and you get a different look when you're going through these driving modes, okay? Now, you get that center lock system there. That is very cool for off-roading if you're on the snow or mud or all that good stuff. Press that parking button, close, and you get different angles. All right, let's go ahead and show you guys the different angles. And then you go 360, super cool, and bird's eye view. Awesome. Now, personal cubby room for personal belongings like chapstick, change, wallets, all that good stuff. And you get 2 little cup holders, but where are the cup holders? Oh, check this out, super cool. Press that and press that. And if you want to use that space instead of the cup holder, there's little arrows on these little walls that would tell you which way to slide them back, all right? Up above the center console, you get that full glass that goes over to the second row seating, tilt slide option sunroof with electric controlled sun visor, all right? True light LED lighting inside the car also. Now, before we head over to the second row seating, I want to show you guys the front seats. Syntex material, so it's not leather on the seats. So steering wheel has leather, but not the seats. This is Syntex material. And you control these seats electrically, front and just both front seats, all right? Different trims will have different options on the controls on the seats. Just wanting to let you guys know that. Now that we're pretty much done with the front side of this interior, let's go ahead and talk second row. Now, second row seating, we see the same look coming in over from the front to the back in that perforated Syntex material look. Car seat compatibility. Now, the reason I left these kind of at a dual level or dual angle look is so you guys know that the angle changes on these back bench seats, and they are comfortable for longer road trips, all right? That is a check for the long road trip. Armrest with your little itty bitty cup holders. They kind of slightly made them just a tad bit bigger, but it's okay. We can drop some Izzy's or some smaller bottles or cups in there. Go ahead and step inside the car, drop this seat back, and you increase head clearance, all right? I'm about 6 feet, 2 inches. Leg room, it's all there. That is not a problem. Head clearance is there, but you minimize the head clearance if I go ahead and stand up, but I'm still not touching, all right? So it's completely clear on the head. Up to the left and right, you get your O-snap handles with your lighting right near the handles. In front of us, what do we see? A little hook to attach some stuff, personal pocket room on the back of both front seats, some little cubby room, and your USB-C plug-ins on both of the back of the front seats. Door panel, same idea, coming in over from the front to the back. Harman Kardon sound system back here also with the cup holder and your control for your window. Now guys, we're pretty much done with this car, Sportage. Let us know if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns. Put them in the comment section below. We'll try to get back to you guys as best as possible. Now, as promised, we're dropping that MSRP sticker and the price. So here it goes, so you guys get an idea of what it exactly comes with and the price tag on top. Thanks guys for watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds. Stay tuned, we have more cool things coming. God bless you guys.